Boom.
Jake, I realize these rapid fire questions are not quite rapid fire, but it's gonna hit on an important topic I think we need to have on this podcast, and I think it'll be great because some of the dads out there can relate to it. The first question that I had on my list was, "What is something about yourself that you're currently working on?"
So I'm working on discipline. And with discipline, two different things. Number one, Travis and I are doing 75 hard together. So 2 workouts a day, gallon of water, reading 10 pages, following a diet. We're doing it with a couple other buddies of mine. And it's the first time I've ever done it with accountability. I'm trying to do it myself, and I always failed. I'm like, we got to do it again. But discipline. So, and just in general for me, I heard it put this way actually on a sales podcast like a year ago, or on a sales meeting we did in the branch. And they were bringing on this loan officer, and they're like, "Hey, what's changed your business?" And she's like, "Well, I stopped negotiating with myself." I was like, "What do you even mean?" And they're like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Well, I stopped negotiating." She's like, when someone tells me they're going to do something, I hold them to it. You know, if my client says, "Yeah, I'll have you the docs by tonight," I'll text them, be like, "Hey, where are the docs at?" Be like, "Oh, I forgot." And then it's like, "Hey, you said you're going to have me by tonight. I can't do my job without you doing this." Or, you know, if you told your wife, "Hey, I'm going to go to the gym," and then she's like, "Oh, how was the gym?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't go." Well, why not? You know, it's like, she's like, "Well, I stopped negotiating with myself." And this was for business for her, but I kind of took it and I was like, okay, first off, for business for me, how do I not negotiate with myself on if there's things that I need to do that I know are going to grow my business, even if I don't want to. When I stopped working 2 jobs about a year and a half ago now, 2 years ago, when I went full-time in mortgage, I gained about 50 pounds. I'm 6'4", like I was like 250 at the beginning of the year. And that's the biggest I've ever been by far. I've never been in my life over like 220. I was like, my goal this year was to drop from 250. I want to be around 205, 210. Finished that Saturday, had Sunday off, and then me, Trav, and a couple other guys started 75 hard. And so I went from 252 or 253 at the beginning of the year to I'm down to about 230 right now. Let's get some accountability. So my long-winded answer on your rapid fire question is I'm working on discipline, and with discipline, accountability, and specifically in a life of fitness. I don't want to be the dad that comes home and sits on the couch. I want to be the dad that's excited to go play with my kids.